Hello and welcome back to another Arkham Horror live stream. Today we are going into scenario 6 of the Carcosa campaign, the Pallid Mask. I am here with Professor Meg. How are you doing, Professor Meg?
Hello, and is this our last scenario in this campaign?
I don't
Possibly.
oh
Possibly.
oh possibly. Oh, that's a grim outlook on the on what we're about to do. That's I was like, I
Or
don't think
Nelson.
so.
I was very nervous before we started. This game starts off fun, and then you're kind of like, do I want to play this
Yeah.
scenario?
I'm
Do I
scared.
want to know what's gonna happen?
Yeah. Feel like Ralph from The Simpsons. I'm in danger. Like, yeah. Oh my
This is why
goodness.
I don't do horror video games, because there was one, and it was super old, but that PT trailer that people were playing through, did you play that,
I
Nelson?
don't think I did, no.
It was like a loop where you're in a house and you're like looping around. So like the door is shut behind you and the house
Oh,
kind of changes and evolves.
yeah.
And different scary things are happening and sometimes lights are off and whatever. But you have to just keep looping yourself around the loop. And I was like, I'm just not gonna move forward. Like, done. This is how I beat the game. Nothing bad ever happened because I just never walked forward.
I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, like you don't
Oh,
beat it, but you don't get beat.
yeah. Oof. We got some comments. We got little Yuki. Hi, came here to chill while Marvel Champion stuff. Nice. Hope you're enjoying Champions. And they also say that you have a nice hair color. So,
Thank you.
and we have no idea how Arkham Horror works. It's fun. We're in the thick of it now. It's brutal. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're at this point we're just hoping not to die. I think that's the whole goal of this scenario.
I definitely felt the arc of what happens is you start like doing kind of well maybe and you get some experience points and then so you get more powerful so you think you're doing better and you're like, "Oh yeah, I can do this now." And then you can't.
Yep. Yep.
And then you
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, we last scenario was not the best showing that we've ever had on stream. It was
Al-
tough. It was tough.
Although Nelson,
Yeah.
we've done really well of having like really bad things happen to us and I think that was up to par at least with like how bad things can be for us.
That's true. That is true. Oh, jeez. Good morning, Nelson. Good morning, Professor Meg. You're off
Good
topic. Would you rather
morning.
play Expert Ronin or Escape from Dol Guldur? They're both pretty rough. I think Expert Ronin from Marvel Champions, Escape from Dol Guldur. I've I have never beat that quest. That's one of the quests in the core box. Um, Meg, I know you've played a little bit of Lord of the Rings before. That third scenario in the core box, I have
I'm
I have never beat it clean.
I'm still never beaten the first one.
Yeah,
I've only ever lost that game.
it's a good game, I promise.
I tried. I gotta go back to it because there was a little bit where I tried last summer, and I cannot win that game. I
Yeah.
should just move on to like another one, but
Edward, late to the stream? Nope, you are right here on time. The horror. LOL. Hi, Nelson Meg. Will be lurking as I'm at work right now. Best of luck. Well, awesome. Hope you enjoy work. Hopefully we can win and provide some sort of entertainment during the meantime. Did you make any modifications to your deck? We got 2 XP last game.
you know I did, Nelson, and I don't remember what I did. I feel like I added another Song of the Dead. I already shuffled, so I'm not gonna look. But
Nice.
I love how I'm like, it's not gonna look now.
Nice.
But I think all I did was buff something because I still have a second copy of the spell I wanted on, but we only got 2 experience and I just wanted to spend them instead of save them. So I do have a second Storm of Spirits, which costs 3. But hopefully we get 3
Yeah.
this scenario.
Is that the one that does the AoE damage?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. That'll
This is
that'll
very
be
good
good.
spell. Yeah. But I think I added another Song of the Dead, and that one is a attack spell, but when a skull symbol is pulled, it does +2 damage.
Oh, nice. That's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
which I can hopefully manipulate and
Mhm.
force.
Mhm. Nice. I took out Bianca, which was my original ally, the one that can help get me money, but I found I had a lot of money all the time. And I added in another Chuck. So now I'm running 2 Chucks who help me play my events a little bit easier. So hopefully,
Amazing.
Yeah, I didn't get him out last time, but I'm doubling down. I'm doubling down on the blind ad of Chuck and see how let's see how that goes. Uh, Little is testing out a Spider-Man aggression build, focusing on toe-to-toe and cards that benefit from getting hit. Play a symbiote suit and endurance, so you can be. That's cool. That's really fun. So far, I'm 2-0 against Mutagen Expert. Not sure if there are good ways to test decks. Yeah, I think I like Mutagen formula to test decks. I usually go there. I go Claw, and I would try maybe something that has a little bit more threat. Um, hmm, I mean, Red Skull would really push it to the brink, but that sounds cool. That sounds like a fun deck. So scenario 6, we're kind of beat up. I have 2 physical and 1 mental trauma. You have 1 physical and 2 mental trauma. Um,
Yo.
and I have not played this scenario, and so we're flying blind into the Pallid Mask. So let's just dive in. Do you want to read our intro?
Yeah. Let's see.
So check the
Okay,
campaign
so
log. If you did not escape the we did not escape the gaze of the phantom.
I think mine might be a little bit different. It says if you found Nigel's abode.
Do you have a sentence right above that?
If you did not escape the gaze of the phantom. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
So wait, we did or we didn't?
We did not, so we're gonna read
So
intro 1. Yeah.
okay. You are stirred awake by dirty, stale air and dust in your throat. You are lying on a slab of cold stone inside a lightless underground passageway. How did you get here? And where is here exactly? A shiver courses up your body and your hair stands on end. Even now. Rising to your feet, you take stock of your surroundings. Bones decorate the walls and ceiling around you, open-mouthed skulls peering back at you everywhere you look. Record in your campaign log that you awoke inside the catacombs.
Alrighty, I did that, and we did interview.
Really?
We did, yeah. They were one of the 3 that we were able to interview before I think we snuck back inside the house. So
Amazing.
we are going to proceed to Haruko's information.
Okay. Just past the archway closest to you, you see a familiar symbol etched into the skull of a sheep. Rows of concentric semicircles lined with exotic ruins. 2 wavy lines descend from the design, leading into the skull's lower jawbone. You recognize it as the pattern Haruko had shown you. Wondering why it would appear there, you examine the skull in greater detail. As soon as you touch the underside of the skull's jawbone, its mouth suddenly opens. Bones collapse in the ground as the wall slides to reveal a new path. Remember that you opened a secret passageway.
Well, there you go. That's
Okay.
something. That's not nightmare fuel at all. We're okay. So setup, we gathered all the cards, and I'm gonna read through this. Typically I don't read through the setup, but this is a little bit different than a standard scenario. So we're gonna find the Tomb of Shadows and the Black Passage. We set each one of those aside. And then we're checking the campaign log. If we awoke inside the catacombs, which we did, uh put a random catacombs location other than the set aside Tomb of Shadows or Black Passage into play, catacomb side face up. For the remainder of the scenario, that location is referred to as the starting location. Place a resource token on
Ooh.
here. Um, so resource, this is our starting location. Do not place investigators. Set all the other locations aside as a separate catacomb deck. To do this, perform the following. Shuffle the set aside Tome of Shadows and Black Passage, so the 2 that we just set aside, back into the deck. And 3 other catacombs. Oh, shoot. No, dang it.
Aw.
No! Read further. Read at least until the period. And 3 other catacomb locations together to form the bottom 5 cards of the catacomb deck. Catacomb side. Then place all the other. Oh, so we're exploring a lot before we can actually get to. I assume we need to
Gosh.
get into the blocked and oof. Each investigator begins play at the starting location. Remember to trigger its forced effect on that location when it is revealed. If you If you open a secret passageway, choose a catacomb location adjacent to the starting location and reveal it. Place all the other catacombs location in top. Yeah, we don't know which is which. Okay, so we did find this is
Yeah,
this
we
is
should have the one starting place.
yeah, this is the part that started to confuse me. So remember, if you open a secret passage, choose a catacomb location adjacent to the starting location and reveal it. So I guess we just draw the top card of the deck and reveal this. Is that how you would read that?
Choose a catacombs location adjacent to the starting location. I guess. They're not telling us how to set it up, so like they should say everything is placed adjacent to. I don't know. They should tell you what that means, but
Yeah.
I agree.
Huh. Okay, so we got actually let's resolve the forced effect here. So we are at our starting location. It is the narrow shaft. It has a shroud of two and two clues on it. Victory 1. When you would move from the narrow shaft to an unrevealed location, test feat 3. If you fail, take 1 damage and cancel the effects of the move. Ooh. When it is
Gross.
revealed, put the topmost catacombs in the catacombs deck into play above or to the right of narrow shaft. So that's what it is. Okay. So we can choose to put this card above or to the right of it. What are we feeling?
Now, I think that's in addition to our secret passage, though, too.
So
Because the secret passage is in like the rules for us. This is on the card. I think anytime this card is flipped, it takes out a new catacomb card. So I'm thinking we should have 3 cards showing, right?
my So, hmm. So my thought is that since each investigator begins play at the starting location period, we resolve that. And then it
For
says
sure.
choose a catacomb location adjacent and there's only one. Like this is now in play because it from the force, so it sounds like we just get a head start on the first location. Does that make
I think we should have 2 locations out.
okay.
Because it sounds like the narrow shaft one will always populate when anytime the narrow shaft comes out. Like even if this came
Mm-hmm.
out 6 cards from now for us, it sounds like another card populates when that card comes out.
Alrighty, cool.
Plus, it sounds like the secret passageway is something that we just get from the rules. I think we get 2,
Okay.
but
So so if we have two, so we have one on the top and one on the right, and we get
yeah.
to reveal one of these. Let's go to the right. So this is the Labyrinth of Bones. Ooh. When the Labyrinth of Bones is revealed, put the top 3 catacombs in the catacomb deck into play above, below, and to the right of catacomb of Labyrinth of Bones.
Yeah, see, these are gonna start kind of like building stuff for us,
Yeah,
I think.
that's kind of cool. It's kind of fun that we're like
Yeah.
building it as we go. I'm a little.
Yeah.
This is gonna get chaotic because it's gonna be like one of those like route building games like Saboteur or like Bandito, where it's like you put start in the middle and you only go one direction. You have to like halfway through the game, you have to move every single card to make more room. That's what it feels like this is gonna be. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, for you it's gonna be hard.
so the bear, which is you, or the man in the pallid mask, searches his or her deck for it and set it aside, and then we're gonna shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to build the encounter deck. We also have a question: how much different is Arkham Lord of the Rings compared to Marvel Champions in terms of win condition? So I would say Arkham is probably the most unique out of the 3, mainly because the win condition comes at the end of 8 games, and so you don't necessarily win a specific scenario of Arkham Horror. You can do well or you can do poorly, and that's going to affect the rest of the campaign, and the campaign is typically around 8 games. And then at the very last game, you're going to probably win or lose the campaign, and so that's a lot different, but it's I think the term that a lot of people use is like a fail forward system, where it's like even if you like if you lose, like your investigator's defeated in an Arkham scenario, you still play the next one. Lord of the Rings and Marvel are pretty similar in terms of the win condition.
While you were answering that,
Yeah.
Nelson, the whole next section of the rules is about the how we're placing the locations in the
Oh, perfect.
catacombs. So I just read it and it's exactly what we think. So
Sweet.
it's basically gonna force us to play in a grid this time,
Okay.
and your anything adjacent is orthogonal.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like if you want to move, Nair Shaft to Labyrinth of Bones, that's one.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you for reading ahead.
Yeah. I
I
literally saw that and I was like, wait, this is exactly what we're
yeah, I fold my book like this and I just stopped reading. I could have
Yeah.
so
We're
perfect.
good
Okay.
now.
We're feeling good. It's okay. We're having a good time. Nice. Yeah. So we got the
So
narrow shaft, labyrinth of bones. I'll go ahead and read the agenda and
now,
act. Yeah, what's
does
up?
the Labyrinth of Bones have 4 clues?
It does, and I did
That's
not
a
put
lot.
that is a lot. It also does not have any victory points on it. Which means that we'll probably need clues at some point for something
Right.
else. But I kind of like this narrow shaft victory point here.
Yes.
Okay. So Empire of the Dead. This is agenda 1A. The dank, chill air of the catacombs penetrates your clothes and causes you to shiver. Everywhere you look, the remains of the dead greet you, a grim reminder to your own mortality. That's lovely. Each location is connected to each other location adjacent to it. Makes sense? Okay.
Hmm.
Act 1A, we've got three. Okay, we've got three acts. There's a 3A and a 3B. But through the catacombs, at the end of a long tunnel next to you, the stranger steps through the darkness, his pale mask glinting in the candlelight. Wait, you call it. He glances your way before vanishing into the shadows. Once more, you are forced to track him down to find answers. Objective: find the man in the pallid mask. He is somewhere in the catacombs. Do not advance until you are instructed. So that's gonna be
Here we
really
go.
I'm gonna set these. This is our catacomb deck because this was actually sitting right here and it looked like it was part of the grid. So these are now over here.
That's fair.
Ooh, okay. So 5 cards, 5 resources, and a prayer. I think that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
uh,
I mean, at least this, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
yeah,
Who
yeah.
knows?
Just ordered War Machine, one of the last heroes you need. Unexcited for him, but aspect cards look good. The aspect cards are really cool. I like War Machine a lot more now that we have Psylocke. I actually just played a War Machine. I posted a War Machine game today where um he's really cool. In solo he can struggle, but I think I did like I don't remember. I counted it up. It was like 40 to 50 damage in the last turn. It was very fun.
All right.
Oh, we got
Hmm.
Chuck. Ooh.
I have my Storm of Spirits in my starting hand, and I'm like, I
Oh,
want to
nice.
mulligan it, but I shouldn't, right? But we're not going to be fighting immediately, I don't think. So,
Well, that's where you're wrong.
okay, I'll keep it. Um, yeah, I guess this is a pretty good hand. I think I'm just gonna keep it.
I
Keep it all.
I got I got a pretty decent hand. I got my fake credentials. I got my Fox mask. I got a bank job, which is the one
Mm.
that passes out all the money. Got a kicking a hornet's nest. I got Chuck. Feeling pretty good actually. Like that. Pretty happy with what all that yielded.
Yeah, I have my fast travel spell,
Nice.
and then I have some setup stuff. I do have my Arcane Initiate, so she's gonna put Doom into play, but
Yeah. And
not her fault.
we have 6 rounds, and so
Yeah.
there's a decent chance that she's not around by the end of 6 rounds. So maybe that Dune does not matter.
That's fair.
What is nice about this forced effect on the narrow shaft? It is when you would move to an unrevealed location. So since we have the labyrinth of bones here, that is a revealed
We can just get
location. So
out.
we can just piece. I think I'm gonna try and get
That's
these
awesome.
clues though, because that seems good. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, so far these aren't scary, but I think it's gonna be.
yeah, it's gonna be
Um,
fun. Let's go ahead. We do this every single time.
I'm gonna mulligan one card.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. I wanted the card that lets me grab 2 clue tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Because then that Labyrinth of Bones. I mean, honestly, the Shroud is not bad at all. Okay, I'm ready.
Cool. So I'll go ahead and go first. I'm going to spend 2 resources and 2 actions to play the bank job. And so, uh, as investigators that are at my location gain a total of 8 resources distributed as I wish.
Wow.
What is your resource distribution looking like? You
So
need
actually, Nelson,
oh,
because
what's up?
I'm only gonna play cards, and I also have Voice of Ra that lets me gain resources.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go first because
Sure.
mine is
Yeah, yeah.
random,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm
That's a
just
good
playing
call.
stuff. Yeah.
Good call.
So I'm gonna play Arcane Initiate, and then I'm gonna play my Robes of Endless Night, and then
Nice.
I'll play Voice of Ra. So I'm gonna use my ability, and I'm basically gonna get resources for the symbols. So let's see. I'm gonna get to reveal 6 things. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh. 4, 5, 6. Symbols are actually good for me in this case. Like I
Yeah.
want the bad symbol. So I'm actually gonna get to draw a card from ignoring this.
Oh, nice.
Um and then
That's
I will get 5 resources.
ooh. Alrighty.
So 3 Alright, so I'm at 6 right now. And I'm done with my turn.
You're at 6 resources.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna spend 2 on the bank job, then 8 resources as I wish. Um, how much money do you need?
So I have 6 resources now, and I have like 3s and 4s in my hand. So even like 1 or 2 more wouldn't be bad, but I don't need a lot.
How about you take 2 and I'll take 6?
Sure. Yay.
Yeah. That just kickstarts this. It's insane.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm trying to figure out if I want to drop.
Sorry, Nelson.
Yeah, what's up?
You can just keep going with your turn, but my arcane girl, I can exhaust her just to look at the top 3 cards to look for a spell, so I'm gonna
Oh,
do that
yeah,
because I
sure.
forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot about her.
I'm going to spend my last action. I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 resource in my last action to play my Fox Mask, which is my mask that says that I can replenish one of these offerings when I move out of a location with an enemy, and I can spend an offering to get +2 book or +2 feet for a skill test. So
Ooh.
I think that's going to help save. That's going to allow me to play more cards here in a second. So, and that's it. Easy first turn.
Yeah.
So we'll reset actions. We'll draw a card. Unexpected courage. Let's go. Get money.
Yeah.
Gonna add a doom to the agenda. Oops. And that doom is in addition to the arcane initiate 2 out of
Mhm.
6.
Mhm.
Your encounter card, because you are the lead investigator, is a ghoul minion. So the ghoul minion is a 2/2/2 and hits you for 1 and 1.
Okay.
Easy little guy to take out. And then I
And
have,
he's just engaging me, right?
yeah, he's just engaging you. I have Crypt Chill. Test or brain 4. If you fail, choose and discard 1 asset you control. If you cannot, take 2 damage instead. Ah, I don't want to discard the Fox Mask. I'm at 3. I think I'm gonna commit an unexpected courage to this. So that'd be 5 to 4.
If you want, because we're in the same place, you could use my thing. I just wouldn't be able to use it later for investigating, but like my investigating is pretty strong, so would you rather use my ability now?
I think so,
Yeah.
because this is going to give me a lot of bonuses throughout the game. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and do that.
Oh, what's for
Yeah.
+1,
I like that. I
-1,
like that.
0.
Perfect.
Only
Excellent.
good. The first one I drew was +1. We didn't even need it.
Sweet. Okay. That was a pretty mild card. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Um okay. With this ghoul
What
that's
uh
getting
what damage does he do?
is one physical, one mental.
And he has how much health?
Two. You do have your AoE damage?
Oh, I do.
You do?
I do.
Because like I have a card that can summon another enemy.
Do we want to do that?
I don't know. That's the question. The other thing is I could engage him and then attach a copy of the Beguile card and start moving him around. And so
That's up to
I
you.
can start using him and then we can save the AoE damage for like when we have more enemies. I don't know if I want to
Right.
use it on one guy.
I know. It's too good for that.
Right? Right?
It does 3 damage.
Yeah. Let's do that then. Let me go first. I will end up engaging the ghoul minion, and
Okay.
then that'll free you up to check the king. So, hey, Maddie, how's it going? Beguiling a ghoul? Ooh, okay. Yeah, right. Right. Uh, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to engage with one. I'm going to spend 2 resources to play a fake credentials. This is my investigating card. So I can choose an enemy at my location, test parlay book 0. This gets +1 difficulty for each suspicion on it. If you succeed, discover 1 clue at your location or a connecting location. If you did not succeed by 2 or more, place 1 resource as suspicion. Um,
Okay.
so I'm going to do this as my free action, and I'm going to choose uh, this enemy. I'm going to test 4 to 0.
Okay. You got the weird squiggly
Weird.
-3,
No.
I think.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're
So
fine.
yeah, -3. I do get a suspicion here, which is fine. Um, and I get a clue. Cool, just like that. Easy peasy. So that's still only 1. For my next action, I'm going to spend 4 resources to play Chuck Fergus.
Chuck!
Chuck.
Showed up.
Chuck.
He's getting his paycheck today.
Yes, he's finally showing up. We should rename them to sus counters. I like that. They're sus counters. I got 1 sus counter there. My So that was my third action, or my second action. I'm sorry. My third action, I'm going to engage the ghoul minion. When I engage the minion, I'm going to trigger my bewitching. When I engage an enemy, exhaust bewitching to either draw 1 attached card or search the top 9 cards for a copy of the attached card. So we're going to search 9 cards: 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was the 9th card.
Whoa.
That was too close for comfort. I didn't love how close that was. But we're good. We're good. Alrighty, so there we go. Okay.
Wow.
And then we are going to we have Beguile. This is fast. I'm gonna go ahead and exhaust Chuck. When I play a tactic or a trick event, which Beguile is, I can exhaust Chuck to choose to either make that event gain fast, cost 2 fewer resources, or I get +2 when performing a skill test during the resolution. I'm gonna say it's gonna cost 2 less. I'm gonna Beguile this ghoul minion. Unfortunately, so I played fake credentials, I played Chuck, I engaged, and so I don't actually get to do anything with the ghoul minion, but he's now beguiled. And that's me.
Okay. Well, you'll get to use him in the future.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll make him our little pet. Okay. So now I'm just completely free.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Arcane Initiate first. So I'm gonna look for a spell in the top 3 cards. Ooh, they're all spells. Every single I mean, I have a lot of spells, but let's see. I'm gonna take the fast travel one. No. I think I'm gonna take my second clairvoyance, just to be safe. Okay, so that was a fast thing for me. Yep. So I'm gonna end up. I used my thingy for you, which
Yep.
is fine. But we'll put clairvoyance into play, and I get to pay 1 less with this. So we'll pay 3 to put that into play. It gets 3 charges, but I'll put 2 on it because we'll investigate. So
Nice.
I get to investigate using my brains, and I get to. Oh, I would get to take an additional clue.
You want to go over to the Labyrinth of Bones, which has 4?
That's what I'm thinking,
I think
yeah.
so.
Because I still have 1 more action. Yeah, I'll move over to there.
Also,
Um,
I don't think I read this. I don't know. Yeah, but to enter a unrevealed location, you have to spend. We have to spend 2 clues.
oh snap! Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's why we need
We do
clues.
need them.
I figured it out, guys. I got it. That's funny.
Okay. All right. Um. So I'm only drawing 1. -3. So I got 2, which it is a 2, right?
Yep.
Yay! So I get 2 clue tokens.
Nice. Total of 3.
And that's my whole turn.
Nice. This ghoul is gonna hit me for 1 and 1, which I will dump onto Chuck. Sorry, Chuck.
You have a use immediately.
Yeah. You thought working for me would be easy? No. We'll reset actions, we'll draw cards, get money. Hey, another Chuck. It's his twin.
So now he's really expendable.
Yeah. And top of the round, we're going to add a Doom. That takes us to 3 out of 6. Your encounter card here. Ooh, a Ravenous Ghoul. I don't love the art here. This is kind of brutal. It's very bloody. So you now have this. It is a 3/3/3 and hits you for 1 and 1.
Great. Okay.
And then my card is Eye of the Walls. Eyes in the walls. Test brain 3. For each point you fail, take 1 horror. When assigning horror from this effect, it must be divided evenly as possible amongst eligible cards. I don't love that. Alrighty. I'm going 3 to 3. This may kill Chuck. Will you draw me a token?
Oh, sorry.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
I'm like, how am I gonna deal with this thing? Oh, you did so good. It's the
Woo!
special.
Let's go. +2. If you
So
succeed,
good.
choose a non-elite enemy at your location or a revealed connecting location. Automatically evade that enemy. So I'm gonna go ahead and evade your enemy, and so it is now
Cool.
exhausted at your location and no longer engaged with you.
Ooh. All
That
right.
yeah
Well, that seems easier now.
yeah right.
A little bit.
That's nice. Ooh, okay. Well, that was nice. That's exciting. Big fan of that.
And now if we get them in the same place, I can kill them if we
Yeah.
want. Or
When
we
I,
can wait.
when I was setting up the encounter deck, it seems like there's a lot of little ghouls
Patties?
in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's get them all in one place.
yes. Alrighty, it is our turn.
Okay. Um, do you know what you want to do?
I do not.
All right, I can go. So I will start off again with my person to look at the top 3 cards. I do really like this, looking for spells through here.
Yeah.
So we'll take this one, which is going to let me investigate with my brain again.
Nice.
And get an additional clue. So don't know. Why are these the same? I guess I have the same spell that's different, but the same. Did I realize that? Maybe. Okay. So that was my free thing. And then I will do my spell here and use my ability. So I'll try to get the last 2 clue tokens. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And I'll take the -2 because that helps me better.
Nice.
Yep. So I do get the last 2.
Nice.
So exciting.
You're at
And
4
then
clues. Heck
I.
yeah.
What?
Said you're at 4 clues. Heck yeah.
And then I still have 2 actions?
I think
Because my
so.
thing
Yep.
was a free thing.
Yep.
Yeah. So I will move. Oh gosh, I didn't know where I want to go. I'm kind of afraid. Do I want to leave here? Is there anything I want to play first? I am getting close to the hand limit, so I think before I move out, I'm going to do another voice of Ra that I have for. Actually, I want to wait for my ability for that, so I will wait. Okay, so I will move out. I'll go north,
North.
I guess.
So, do you want to spend 2 of your clues to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Labyrinth of Bones again. Force, when it is revealed, put the top 3 catacombs into play above, below, and to the right of Labyrinth of Bones. We can only do 2 of these. So we already have one below.
Okay. Interesting. I love how it's like same exact kind of plays.
Yeah. And that does have 4 clues on it as well.
All right. And I chose not to play something, so I did my spell, I moved, and now I think I'm just going to do the spell again because I have more of them in my hand. So, yeah, let's do it. I don't have my ability, but I'm testing with a 5, so
5 to
I
2.
feel fine about it.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
I got the skull, which is the number of locations away from the starting location. So just 2.
That's kind of fun. Yeah, so 2.
Yay!
So you get 2 more clues. Let's go.
Yay.
Um, with the skull being in there, it kind of makes me think that we want to maybe circle back this way, if we can, to try and like stay
Mhm.
as close to the starting location as possible.
Right, or even, like, if we go south and then to the left, like, kind of yeah, I think if we go to the south one, it might populate stuff to the left
Yeah,
instead.
yeah,
Or if I go left too.
yeah. I think if you go left, and I'll try and come south
Yeah,
and see if
yeah.
we can get over there. Okay, cool.
I'm like, "Oh, we did a thing, I guess."
Okay. So starting out, I'm going to choose to parlay as a free action with this ghoul minion using the beguile test, and I'm going to spend a fox mask and test what is that, 6 to 2 to see if I can get this last clue.
Oh, easy.
Easy peasy.
This
-3.
guy.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're good. So I got the clue.
Alright.
I am going to use an action to parlay and attempt to evade. Actually, I don't need to. I'm not going to do the parlay. I'm just going to attempt to evade this thing straight up using another clue from the mask. So I'm going 6 to 2 again.
Okay. -3.
Nice.
You're
So
fine.
this guy is now exhausted here. And then I'm going to move to this Labyrinth of Bones, which I get to replenish my fox mask because I left in a location with an enemy. I'm going to come down to the catacombs. I'll spend my 2 clues. And then I left another location, so I get my fox mask back again. And we've got the crypt of the, I don't, septral lamp. Do you know what that word is?
Oh gosh.
I have no idea. Hey,
Fulcrum?
yeah.
I don't know.
The crypt of the lamp. Uh, hey, Mary Canada. Hey, Blanky Cat. How's it going? Uh, it is investigated using brain instead of the skill depicted by the investigation attempt. When it is revealed, put the top two locations above and to the right of it. So we are not moving closer to the, but it is
It's not
note,
too bad.
yeah, the we are now down to the five card or the bottom five cards. So these are where um
We want to go.
we want to go.
Okay.
And this has four
Well,
clues on it and a shroud of two.
when those go out, Nelson, and you're in charge of
Yeah.
telling me that they went out.
Subpercal bullet says. Subpercrawl.
Sepulchral.
Sepulchral. All right.
Sepulchral.
Alrighty. I like it.
Sure.
Nice.
No more
Okay.
victory points, though.
No more victory points.
So far, we've only had the one.
Tomb like. Got it. Okay. Excellent. So yeah, that is that. Enemy phase, nothing's happening. And so we will unexhaust everything,
Yay.
get that money, and draw those cards. Got a thieves kit. That works out.
The limit is 8 cards?
Correct. At the end of the round.
Okay. I'm at 8 anyway, so
Gotcha.
we're fine.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. So at the top of the round, we're going to add a doom. So we're at 4 out of 6. Your card is a poltergeist. Cannot be damaged except by spell, relic, or encounter cards.
Okay, I got those.
It has an action on it. We can parlay, test book 3 to attempt to banish the Geist. If you succeed, deal it 1 damage. That's hilarious. That's exactly what I want to be doing because I'm really good at parlaying. You've drawn, out of your 3 encounter cards, you've drawn 3 enemies.
I love it.
And if I draw something that tests my brain,
Then.
we got the pit below. Dude, that's a. I don't think I'd ever go near that hole. That unlocks a fear.
Yeah.
Attach your location. If there's no copy of the pit below attached, attached location gets +1 shroud. At the end of the round, each investigator at the attached location takes 3 damage. Oof.
Holy moly.
Well, that's a. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave this location if that's cool. Alrighty. So it is back to us. Do you want
um,
to go ahead and see what that location to your left is? I love this
potentially,
card. Run away from the pit. Yes, run away from the pit.
the person that's engaged with me, what are their stats?
They are a 3-2-4, and they have a parlay where you can test book 3.
Okay. Because I do have my spell,
The
but
Storm of Spirits spell.
yeah.
The nice thing about all of these enemies so far is that they're not moving. So like none of these guys are going to be moving and trying to take us or like follow us around the crypt.
Right?
But this guy's a little bit meaner.
Like, I'm wondering if I should move down and then just blow the 2 of them up.
Okay.
Like, move down and take 1 attack just to get them off the board, but I don't know. Is that worth it?
I think so because then that clears my way. Because I was
Or
gonna have,
should... Yeah, that's true, because then you can just get right out.
it does hit for 2 mental damage. How does that look for you?
I don't care. I have
Okay.
my Arcane Initiate.
Nice. Oh, true. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Let her go crazy.
Just, and then that clears the doom off of her so that we get an extra round on
That's
this first
true.
agenda. Yeah.
That's true. How much Doom is out?
We have 3 on the main and 1 on the initiate.
Okay. Because I don't want to kill her yet, but I could kill her. I do have my familiar too, so like
Oh, okay.
it's not the worst if I kill her. Okay, so I'll go. And I'll use her ability first and foremost to try to get another spell. So if I'm drawing cards searching for a spell, if I draw treachery with that, it doesn't matter, right?
I don't believe I believe not, because it says search or look at the top 5, and so you're not actually drawing it.
Yeah, it's search.
Yeah. So you're not drawing it. Um
Okay.
yeah, so
But
you're
I did not get a spell
sad.
this time. Okay, so I have a person with me. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So let's, I guess, just move and do it, right?
I think so.
Um, I can just stop them from attacking me too. I might just do that. I don't know. Do we want to kill her? I guess we want to, right?
Um do you I so my hesitation on killing her is that you don't have your like asset damage spells.
Yeah, but I
And
have 8 cards in my hand that, like, I don't know if drawing is helping either.
yeah. That's fair. Uh do you have another arcane
Yeah,
initiate in your deck, or just the one?
I can't remember. I know
Okay.
I started with 2, but I think that was something I was taking out when I put
Gotcha.
other stuff in. So I don't know. But I do have my familiar to let me have more spells out. I don't know. I feel like we'll be fine. I do like her. Okay. I'll after all this,
Yeah, right?
I'll move down and take my person with me, the monster with me.
Okay.
Um, I'll
Grabbing
do
a
1 and
steal
1 and kill her
mages.
yet.
Alrighty.
And then I will do my spell.
Nice.
So it's gonna be 1 cheaper for me because of my robes.
Nice.
So I'll pay 2. And then I will use my ability because why not? Because I'm not using it for it. Oh no, wait, I want to use that to gain resources at the end. So I won't. Well, should I? I mean, what if this goes badly? Alright, fine, I'll use my ability.
Yeah, I was like, if this goes badly, I think it goes real badly. And so what's the first one you
Okay.
pull though?
-2,
You've been fine?
0. Yeah, we would have been fine. Oh, and I drew the really bad one. Okay, so if you succeed, instead of standard damage, this attack does 3 damage to each enemy at your location. And I can cancel this either wise. If they were all bad, I would have taken 2 damage, but I can just take one of the other ones. So yeah, it just does 3 damage to them.
And canceling that does take 2 of your, right? Doesn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because
Okay,
it's
cool.
0 and -2.
Nice.
Like the other 2 are so fine that it would be bad if I had like another one that gave me like negative. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
even know how negative it would have to be for me to fail that test
That's
because I was a 7.
yeah. Oh gosh, that's super satisfying. Just I mean like that is what we call action efficiency. That was sick. Big
Okay,
fan of that.
so we'll do that, and then I'm also just going to play. I mean, I could. That's the thing. I could do other stuff. I could. Hmm. Either I put a spell into play, or yeah, I'll put my spell into play. So I'm just gonna put a new clairvoyance into play.
Cool.
Um, actually, no.
That
Because of
also
resources.
oh
What?
yeah, resources.
I'm gonna wait to do it with my robes because my robes makes spells cheaper only once around.
Yeah.
But I have Voice of Ra, which is 0, which is the one that lets me get more resources. And that's why. Oh no, but I didn't save this, but that's fine. It's fine. We'll just gain more resources. I have to play cards at this point.
Yeah.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that was terrible. I get
No.
1 resource.
Oh, that's sad.
Because that's the one where I want symbols.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Alright. Now I'm done.
I think also just thematically hiring Chuck, and then we just like enter like a Paris catacomb. I don't know how much you'd have to pay me, but it's more than 4 resources to do that. Alrighty, so you're hanging out at the Labyrinth of Bones. I think what's
Oh
my
no, I didn't
life
do.
look like? I think. Well, I'm definitely getting out of the pit below. That's non-negotiable at this point.
Yeah. Time to go.
I think I'm just gonna go 1, 2 up to the labyrinth of bones directly north of you. Um,
Mhm.
I'm going to. You want to just spin? You want me to unreveal this one?
If you want.
Yeah, we'll do
I have
that.
clue tokens.
Yeah, so we're spinning yours because I actually don't have any. We just spin them as a
Oh,
group.
okay.
Yeah, so you're down to 2.
Mhm.
And then we got the bone-filled cavern. Ew. This comes in with
Okay.
4. While investigating the bone-filled cavern, you have 1 fewer hand slots. Or what? Interesting. Okay. Uh, when the bone-filled cavern is revealed, put the top 2 catacomb locations into play below and to the right. So we didn't put any into play with that, which means that we're kind of
Hmm.
locked out of. I guess we can probably come up to this, the far
It just
north,
wants
to
to
try and.
force you to the right so much.
Oh,
That's
that's
so
what's happening.
interesting.
That's what's happening. There probably
Yeah.
isn't any to the left. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
They're forcing us out.
But this does have a victory point, so that is nice.
Yeah, we do like that.
Sweet. Alrighty. That was my 3. I do have a free parlay, which I could just. I don't have anything to use that with. Okay. What I think I will do is with this beguiled ghoul, I'll probably move him up to the bone-filled cavern, and I can investigate wherever he is at, so I can leave and start investigating the bone-filled cavern with the beguiled ghoul. So I think that's what I'll
Ooh.
do. Yeah. But that's
Okay.
all of my actions.
Okay.
So no enemies do anything. We'll reset. We'll get some money. Draw a card.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know about this. Okay, okay, I got my amulet thing.
Oh, nice. The one where you get to redo.
No, it's after I draw one of the symbols, if it's like a symbol one,
Yeah.
I can draw a card or gain 2 resources.
Oh, cool. That's
So
cool.
screw my initiate, now I'm killer.
Yeah. And now you want to draw cards, right? Like
Right.
deck yourself out.
Right.
There's a so I know you've played. I don't know how much you've been following the second release or the second set of Star Wars Unlimited,
Not
but
enough, no.
there's a new leader that the mechanic is all about, like discarding cards into your discard pile, which right now there's not a lot of support around that archetype. And she's like, I don't know how she's good at this point. I assume they put her in so that she's going to be, more interesting in a future set where we get to interact with the
Yeah.
discard pile. But like I was playing with somebody who was saying that they played with her in like a pre-release event, and whenever you can't draw a card in Star Wars Unlimited, you take 3 damage. And with her discarding cards, he just like decked himself out and killed himself. Just like, dang it! Like, so, because also in limited you play with a smaller deck, and so
Implode. Yeah, that's
he just blew himself up. I'm like,
horrible.
oh no! I was like, oh no,
That's really sad.
yeah. So because he was like, I want to see how this works and see if we can do it. And it's like it did not work. It did not work at
Oh my god.
all. Oh
That
gosh.
is hilarious. Poor
Uh,
guy.
yeah, right. I mean, like he was having fun with it, so it was fine, but it was just like really funny. You still have your astral travel because so we got a comment.
Mhm.
Blanky Cat says that they may not be moving, but you may have to get out. Which one is ominous, but 2 is a really good point. So I think you have your fast travel, right?
I do.
So I assume we have to escape through where we're at. So I think you're gonna be pretty good there. So that's good to know. And I'll move the ghoul away from the narrow shaft. And so if we do need to escape from here, we'll be
Mm.
able to do so. So cool.
I assume I'll have my fighting spells by then too.
True. True, true,
I
true.
think we'll be fine.
Heck yeah.
Ish. Um, our doom is at 5 right now?
Doom is at 4 because your initiate's gone.
No, she's still here.
Oh, she's still here? Doom is at
I didn't
5
kill.
right now. Yes.
Okay. I took a sanity and I only had her take one.
Got it. Cool. Nice. Alrighty, you ready for your next enemy? I
Yeah,
assume this is an enemy. Hey, it is.
I hope so.
It straight up is. So this is the catacombs docent. Spawn nearest unrevealed location. We have a parlay action to test book 4 to interpret the guide's ravings. If you succeed, look at the revealed side of any catacomb location in play. Interesting. So he's a 3/2/2. It sounds like he's just like he
Hmm.
does 1 sanity damage. He's not actually attacking us. I think the sanity damage, my head canon is that he's just like talking and it's just like annoying. So the nearest unrevealed location is the one directly to the east of you.
Okay. Well, that's great because he's not even with me.
Yeah. And so I'm thinking that it may make sense for me to come down and
Hmm.
deal with him because once we start adding these locations, we can start looking for the one that we need to find using his action. And I'm all about parlaying.
Mm. Okay, good.
Cool. Let's see if my card stops that plan. Spirit's Torment. Attached to our location. After you leave the attachment location, you must either take 1 horror or lose 1 action. Place 1 of your clues on the attached location to discard this. Ugh, gross. That's fine.
Okay.
It's not great.
Okay.
It's not good. It's whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Not optimal. Okay. So there's 4 or 2 clue tokens in the crypt.
In the crypt directly south of you, there's 4. You have 2, so we can
Okay.
unlock one of. We can unlock something.
And what about the cavern where you are? Is there still 4 or 2?
There's still 4. I plan on
Okay.
moving the ghoul up there and just kind of using him to deal with it.
Okay. Because I want that victory point.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
And actually, I may pivot and instead I may kick the hornet's nest, which gets me a clue, gets me an enemy here, which I can then beguile. But that may actually just get me one of these catacomb guys here, and then we can just kind
Mhm.
of deal with it. So, what if I go first? And this gives us a lot of information.
Sure.
Okay. So, first action, I'm going to play Kicking the Hornet's Nest. So, search the top 9 cards of the encounter deck for a non elite enemy and spawn it engaged with you instead of its normal spawn location. Discover 1 clue at your location and gain X resources where it's that health value. Card
Wow.
Game Co. Has anyone died yet? None of the player characters have. Uh,
Many monsters have died.
many monsters, 2
Fire.
resources. Alrighty, so we got a ghoul minion and we got a corpse stellar. Ooh. Spawn discard a humanoid enemy at any location and spawn corpse stellar. No, we're not doing that. Okay, so ghoul minion engaged with me.
Okay.
The poor animals. I don't think you can call them that.
Yeah, these weren't animals. Otherwise, I wouldn't have attacked them. I am about to kill a girl.
Wait, what?
I have my
Oh, your
initiate.
arcane initiate. It's like, all right. So I discover one of these clues,
Yay.
and I also get 2 resources because that's how much health the ghoul has. I am also then going to exhaust beguile, or bewitching. I'm sorry, because I just engaged an enemy. And I'm going to just draw beguile into my hand. And that's that. Okay. I am going to, for my next action, actually,
For my next trick.
for my next trick, my grandfather's deck has no bad cards. I, they're alive and not humans. Must be animals. Yeah, there you go. That is one way to apply logic. uh, I am going to play Beguile, but I'm going to exhaust Chuck, and I'm going to choose the option that this event now costs 2 fewer resources to play. And so Beguile is a fast action that does not cost me anything. I'm going to attach it to a ghoul minion. Now I have 2 ghoul minions that are both beguiled. We're feeling pretty good.
We're powerful.
We are powerful.
We are power.
We are power. Okay. I am going to go ahead and use a fox mask and try and evade the ghoul minion. So we are
Mm.
I have not yet used a parlay action as a free action either. So I'm just gonna go 6-2,
Okay. Let's go.
which is -1. So we're good.
Yay.
So this guy is now evaded right here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. And I have 1 action left. Um I am going to move to the Labyrinth of Bones, triggering the Spirit's Torment, where I take 1 horror. That's my last action, but then I do have a free parlay action, and I get to replenish the Fox's Mask. Let's go. Actually, before I do that, before I move out, I'm going to use my fake credentials to try and parlay. So I'm going to test a I'm going to use Fox Mask for there, so I actually have 0 on my Fox Mask. I'm going to use Fox Mask to go 6-1.
Okay. How could this go wrong?
Yeah,
Oh, and
just like that. Okay, so if I
I
fail,
literally was like, why did he say that?
so I fail, so fake credentials pots back to my hand, and then I will do what I
No,
said I would do.
no.
It's fine.
Okay.
That's me.
All right. Okay. So I think it's best for me to just get more clue tokens right now.
I think so. I think the crypt is something that you can probably deal with the best, just because you have to use your brain whenever you're investigating there, and that's just not my strong suit.
Yeah, but that place I'll take damage if I stay there,
Oh,
right?
that went away. That was only that round.
Oh, that went away?
Yeah.
Oh, then I would
Yeah.
love to go there.
Yeah.
Then I don't care at all.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna play a new clairvoyance, and I'm gonna use my robes to make it cheaper.
Let's go.
So that costs 3. And it will get 3 charges. And then I'm gonna use my girl to look at the top 3. We did not get a spell, which is fine. Everything's fine. I haven't drawn any bad cards yet, so.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but me neither.
Okay, so that was all of that. And then I played a card, I'll move down, and then I will, check out what's in there.
Nice.
So, we got a 1, 2, 3. The skull would be -2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's totally fine. So we will do that, which means I get 2 clue tokens.
Nice.
Yay.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was, I think, everything, because I played a card, moved, used the spell.
I think
Yep.
so, yeah.
All right.
So no enemies that do anything, so we will stand up. Get money. Draw a card. Not a bad card still.
Same.
And Arcane Initiate is still around, correct?
Yes, she is.
So we are going to progress, and you can remove all the doom on her now.
Yay.
Yeah, which is the nice thing. because now
Right.
she can stay out and it doesn't matter.
Now we're not worried
Oh,
about her.
I flipped this over. It's an enemy. Cool. So the specter of death spawn at the starting location. This has 10 health. It is a 3-10-3. Victory 2. We have Hunter and Retaliate. While it is exhausted, it takes 1 less damage from each attack made against it. After you fail a skill test while attempting to evade, it attacks you. So I assume that this was just, maybe Maddie knows. Maddie, do you, or someone in the comments, was this just made before the alert keyword was a thing? Because that's exactly what alert does, I think.
Mm.
So, and it hits for 2 and 2. That's not great. So that's there. Cool. Oh, ooh. 2 victory points though, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do 4 damage to it.
Nice. I think I can do some damage as well. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
And if I draw a spell, I can do like 10 damage.
Yeah. So I think maybe we just kind of run away from him until you get your big guns
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Because right now I have the spell that makes them hit themselves back.
Oh heck
And I
yeah.
have a card that can double it. So I can
Oh
make
heck
it
yeah.
hit itself twice when it
Let's
hits.
go.
And it cancels it attacking me. So,
Well, that's awesome.
yeah.
That's really really cool. That's a fun spell.
It is.
Me,
There's an upgrade of it that says you can do both of their damage back to them.
ooh,
Which
okay.
would have been so good for this because that would
Yeah.
have been 8 damage.
Jeez. Mystics have some of the coolest cards, I think.
Yeah, I
They,
like her a lot.
yeah. Maddie says alert was more of a forgotten age thing, if he recalls right. Yeah, the next box after this. Cool. So, Agenda 2A, the Empire of the Undead. All around you, the eyes of skulls glow with an otherworldly hue. A ghostly voice echoes throughout the labyrinthine catacombs. You sense a threatening presence looming around you. It is just outside your vision, past the dim fog that penetrates through the catacombs around every corner. Each location is adjacent, and then this dooms out at 12. I think we don't want that to happen.
Yes.
Alrighty, you get a card. Your card is, hey, you got another enemy, and this spawns right next to you. It's the same guy that you drew last time, where he's the crazy guy that we can start looking at other locations.
Oh, but he's not with me. That's
He's not
fun.
with you, yeah. And mine is going to be something that I test brain for. Hey, it's the pit below. It's the one that we just discarded, so I will run away. So test your
Okay.
location. Um, yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right. So nothing crazy.
Nothing too crazy. Um. What's the game plan here?
I thought you were gonna parlay these guys.
I am.
But have
They,
those things not come out?
uh,
The
their
last
parlay action is
time?
on their card.
But how many locations are left?
We have 5 locations,
Yeah.
so the one
So
that
they're
we
also
need is down there.
yeah.
Um,
So does it make
and
sense for me to go first and try to open the map up?
I think so.
And then you parlay to flip them? Or like look at them?
I think so. This,
Yeah.
yeah, this. It's annoying that this guy is right here,
Yeah. I agree.
and so I'm wondering if I'm
If I should
wondering,
kill him?
yeah, which like we need a lot of damage for this specter of death here.
I can fast travel up to you and then just open the map to the right of you.
There is one guy here. So actually, what about this? What if? Oh no, wait, hold on. What if I go first? I move here, and then that sees what we can open up, and then I can just move down here.
That's true. That's true.
And then that just gives us a lot of information. And based on where I go, which honestly we may just use these clues to continue to open the map up, depending on what we see,
Right.
and then you can fast travel to the furthest point. That also gets us away from the Spectre of Death guy.
That's true.
I think there is also a play line in which we just run away from this guy forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he's only moving one, we can move more.
Yeah, if I don't get my flame, I think that's what we have to do.
Yeah. So let's do that. We'll spend 2 of your clues for me to get rid of this pit, or you run away from the pit. And we are in the stone archways. When it is revealed, put the topmost catacomb deck into play to the right of stone archways. It has 0 clues. Ignore the text on unrevealed location adjacent to stone archways. Oh, so we don't have to spend the clues to move there. So that's cool.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So I think it makes the most sense for me to, instead of coming down to the catacomb guy down here,
Mhm.
to come here and see what we spawn, and depending on what we spawn, because
Sure.
this could be it,
Yeah.
right? So let's use my second action. I just move. We don't have to spend anything. The candlelit tunnels. 3 shroud, 4 clues. Test book 3 to read an ancient sign. If you succeed, look at the revealed side of any catacomb location in play. Group limit once per game. So there you go. Perfect. Uh, when it's revealed, put the top 2 catacombs into play to the left and to the right. Okay, so there is stuff to the left,
That is like the first one. Yeah.
but now we have this guy here. Okay,
Okay, but the candlelit tunnels you can only use once per game.
once per game. Yeah.
Crazy.
Um, which I think we do not do right now
No.
because this is it or it isn't it. And if
Yeah.
it isn't it, we have to go there regardless. Actually, we may be able to come here or to one of these two. But so we don't need to use it. And so
Mhm.
might as well just not do that. I'm down to 1 action. Um I think I'm going to hang out here. And then I'm going to start trying to collect the clues over here on this thing with my last
Okay.
couple actions. So we'll parlay as my free action to move one of my ghouls there, and then
Mhm.
uh we will parlay. It's a 3. I don't like that actually. 3, and I'm at a 4. I want my robes. I want my robes. Let's use the fox mask here. Um, so I'm
Okay.
gonna go 6 to 3, and I am 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna actually commit the thieves kit. I'm 4 to 3
Okay.
because that saves me from the skull.
-1.
Let's go. I'm happy with that. I, you know what? I'd rather be
That's so
safe than
funny.
sorry. So that's down to 2. I have 2 clues. You have 2 clues, and I am out of
Mhm.
actions.
Okay. All right. So, and where I am is definitely not where we want to be.
It I guess it can be, um, because like
I'm fine leaving.
yeah, you can like go right and up and connect in that way potentially.
No,
Um,
Nelson.
yeah,
I I'm gonna play astral travel.
I think coming up and then just if we just kind of hang out here because now we're really far away from the death guy too.
Okay, so I'm gonna play astral travel and move to where you are.
Alrighty, hey buddy.
And then let's do this. Nothing bad happened.
Nice.
So we're good there. So that was my first thing. I'm gonna use my initiate to draw the top 3. So I got my other astral travel, so
That's
we're
good.
totally fine.
That's good.
And
Save
then I
yourself.
will spend 2 clue tokens to go right.
Okay. This is the Tomb of Shadows. When the Tomb of Shadows is
Ooh.
revealed, advance to 1B. So there you go. While the man in the
Ooh.
We did it. While the man in the pallid mask is at the Tomb of Shadows, he gets +1 health per investigator and cannot be defeated by his action ability. Victory 1 comes in with 4 clues. Let's advance to Act 1B. You want to read it?
Sure. Ooh. Rooms of skulls chatter their teeth endlessly as he passes through a narrow stone archway into a round chamber illuminated by firelight. In the center of the tomb stands the stranger, peering into the blaze. Across the wall, shadows dance and twist with the flickering flame. The stranger turns to face you, and his own shadow spreads across the wall. Where his shadow's arms used to be, tentacle
Ooh.
shapes emerge, enveloping the walls in darkness. He lifts his hand towards the wall as if trying to show you something. Spawn the set-aside Man in the Pallid Mask, weakness in the Tomb of Shadows. Check the campaign log. If Ishimaru Haruko is not listed under VIP Slain, search for her and spawn at the starting location.
I think she was. So,
I think she was. I think we talked to her and then she died.
yeah. Okay.
As most people do.
Yeah. It's not a pattern yet, but it's starting to develop into one.
I'm just saying I wouldn't talk to us if I was in this world.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we got the man in the pallid mask spawn here. He is aloof, so he's not engaged with you. And
Oh,
then we
good.
cannot do the investigate to kill him thing. So
Alright, and what is his health?
he's a 4/3/4 and hits for 1 sanity damage.
Okay.
And we got the path is barred. The shadows cast along the bone walls shift into the shapes of several figures, acting out a macabre parody of the King in Yellow. Objective: tell us how to stop the path from opening. If the man in the pallid mask is defeated, we can advance. Or, what is he trying to show us? Investigators in the Tomb of Shadows may spin 4 clues to advance instead. So we
Ooh.
can take the man out, or we can effectively follow him into the darkness.
We're gonna kill him.
That's fun. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I can't not. I have a bloodlust.
Yeah.
Okay, so if he's aloof, I can do my spell here and investigate.
Yep.
Alright. So I'm gonna, for my last thing, do that with my clairvoyance. And I'm gonna commit my prescient to it. So, I am going to say odd. And if I'm right and an odd thing comes out, I get to take a spell from my discard pile, which is my
Ooh.
big blow up one.
Heck yeah. Nice.
So,
Nice. Yeah.
yeah, and then I can do extra damage. So I haven't used my ability yet, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna draw 3. I mean, I'm not hopeful for investigating here, but we're gonna try. 1,
That's an odd though.
2, 3. That is an odd, and there's this one, so I
Ooh.
think we're like so great. Because a -1, I still even get it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get to draw a card, get the 2 clue tokens, and I
Nice.
get my spell back, which means I'm gonna have to discard things.
That's
But
fine.
that's okay.
That's
That,
fine.
that's what we need. I feel certain I can kill him now.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I think.
Part of me wants to also
Um,
get the Spectre of Death to like come hang out. I mean, but
I
it's so
know.
many turns to get there at this point. That's fine. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
That was good. That was
That is
really good.
everything. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I have 8. So we're great.
So you will draw at the end of the round though, and then discard.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll wait, because if you end up where I am, I can commit things to you.
Cool. Uh, but like, yeah. So we're about to draw another card, and you'll have 9, right?
Oh, did you go first?
Yes. Because I moved, and then you traveled to where I was.
Okay, okay. Either way, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, What do I want to get rid of? I'll get rid of my familiar spirit, even though I don't want to.
And you don't
Well, I
have to
guess
do
I'll
it yet. You don't have to
draw.
do it yet,
Yeah,
because like
yeah,
if you
because
draw
I might
weakness,
not want.
then it goes
Yeah,
away and you don't have to discard.
yeah. Or if I just don't like what I draw.
True.
Okay. All right. I think that is us, though.
Nice. So this Spectre of Death is going to hunt. Um, we'll have him hunt this way. So he's hanging out with all of my friends there.
Yeah.
Then we will draw a card, gain a resource, and now is when you would have to discard a card. Hey, we got
Okay.
good.
So let's see. Uh, yeah, I will discard what I drew, which was my robes. Another pair of robes.
Another pair of
Not my flame.
robes. Awesome. Okay, so we are now at the top of the round. I'm gonna go be right back. We're gonna do a quick break, but don't go anywhere because we're about to I think get to some intense stuff.
We'll
it's not
be right back.
it's not every day you meet a man in the pallid mask in the catacombs of France, but alrighty, we'll be right back. Alrighty, cool. We are back. We are back, and we are ready to attack.
I'm ready.
First thing, we're gonna place a doom here on the new agenda. So we're 1 out of 12. Hopefully, we can figure it out
Yes. Yes.
before then. Your card. Now I'm hoping for an enemy for you because if you're gonna blow things up,
Yeah.
it's your first non-enemy.
Dang it.
Okay, so you're gonna test. This is grasping hands, which is dude. This is creepy art. I like a lot of art in Arkham is creepy. This
Yeah.
feels very Shining slash like
Yeah.
is it? This is like if The Shining took place in the halls of Moria, like
Have you heard of the horror movie The Children Under the Stairs?
no.
So it's about like I don't know, chat. If you guys know, I might like make this like totally wrong. But I believe it's about like a lady, and she has one actual daughter that she's like pretty good to. And then she has like all these, I think, foster children,
Oh,
and they all live
jeez.
in the basement, and she like cuts their tongues out and stuff and like makes them do labor and all
Oh,
these crazy things, but like they live in the walls. So the hands coming out of the walls, like I think the daughter that
oh,
she has ends up finding out or like something like that. I don't know. Chat, can you
that's terrifying.
can confirm?
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's like an old 80s. Like it's very like I think too like the tongues cut out. It's like very like old
Yeah.
you know, prosthetics. Like looking like it's
Oh.
like it's not really his tongue. It's like a tongue on top of your tongue.
Ew. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I feel like I I don't know. Like I have to be in the right mood for a horror movie, and that
Certain
yeah. At certain times, I like them. It's just very infrequently that I'm in that mood.
yeah. Yeah, I'm never in a gore mood.
Yeah. Yeah, gore, I'm not a gore person. I like
Mm-mm.
the psychological, like, stuff more than I
Mhm.
like, "Oh, we're gonna show a lot of blood." Yeah,
Right.
I don't want that. But
Yeah.
anyways, these grasping hands are coming for you. So you have to test feat 3. For each point you fail by, you take 1 damage.
Okay. Let's see what I can add to this. Is there anything I care about adding? I mean, I'm not using this thing, so I guess I'm just gonna use it. Um, and should I hold on to an astral travel at this point? I don't think we're gonna need it.
Well, I think that if we do have to
We
escape
might
through
need
this
it.
narrow shaft, it's minimum
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actions to get there.
Okay, okay. Alright, so what am I testing? Foot 3?
Yeah.
So I'm testing 3 to 3 right now. What's the consequence?
1 damage for every point you fail by.
Okay. Oh, -4.
Oof. 3 damage.
Alright, so
Ouch.
I'll kill my robes
Oh, yeah,
and
that's right.
my initiate. I think it's 4 damage, because I think I was 3 to 3.
Yeah,
So I
but
think I
you
have to
can't
take
go below
1.
0. So, like, -4 puts you at
Oh, I
0.
see,
Your
okay.
result
I
is
just stop
0.
at the
Yeah, yeah.
3.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna keep my initiate then, because I really want that Azure Flame.
Yeah. Where is that?
Um, I know, and I have 2 of them. But I haven't drawn any bad cards yet either, so I can't complain.
But the in the initiate kind of bypasses a lot of those
Mm.
bad cards too, which is nice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so that I think is all of that.
Beyond Dead in chat says that it sounds like that taps into the same thing as the Barbarian did. I am unfamiliar with the Barbarian. Have you seen that? Or I assume that was a film.
I don't know the Barbarian.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Beyond Dead
Because
sounds
I
like
don't like things like that.
yeah. Yeah, Beyond Dead. Are you a horror film fan?
No.
For
No.
I feel like Beyond Dead feels like a username. I feel like that could be up their alley.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like asking them, and I'm like, no. No, I'm not.
My card. That's what we're doing. Spirits Torments. Attached to a location. After you leave the attached location, either take a horror or lose an action. You can place a clue on the attached location to discard this. So that's there. It's the same thing over there. Okay. Not really.
Okay.
Name comes from my kill death ratio in Halo back in college. I was always dead. Oh, I love that. That's really great. Nice. Nice. Is The Barbarian a film? And then what are we doing? We're back up to it's our turn.
Mm-hmm. I can go if you want, because I'm gonna kill him, and then we can see what happens.
I'm good with that, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my initiate first and look at the top 3. Okay, we got some spells at
Azure?
least. We got our Song of the Dead. Nope.
Bummer.
Although Song of the Dead is the one that if I draw skulls, it does an extra 2. This spell does 3 damage.
Okay. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. It's if a skull is revealed during the attack, it does plus 2 damage. So
Nice.
it is good.
Yeah.
Alright. So I drew that to my hand for free. Okay. Then I'm going to play my card. So I'll play my Storm of Spirits. and use my ability. Make sure this does well. So right now I'm fighting with a 7.
To a 4?
And we'll go 0.
Yeah.
So 7. So he blows up.
Boom.
And does it immediately
Yeah.
advance? Yeah.
Yeah. So we went with the objective. Tell us how to stop the path from opening. The man in the pallid mask is defeated. Advance. All right, you blew him
Yeah.
up, so I think you get to read.
Okay. The stranger drops to one knee, visibly wounded. Your knuckles whiten with anger, and you shout, "We know about Carcosa and Haster." Oh,
Oh, take a horror. You did it. You did the thing. No.
I'm gonna kill my initiate. No, I don't want to kill her. God damn it.
That's
So
really
tell
funny.
us
I
how to
totally
stop this
forgot about that
madness.
until you just did it. I would have done the exact same
I
thing.
knew. Okay. The stranger digs his fingers into the cold stone floor and the catacombs shake. Mark 2 conviction in your campaign log. Remove the man from the pallid mask from the game. Advance to Act 3, the way out. So
All
he
right.
is gone from my deck.
He is
Kinda
gone.
sad about that. He's been with me this whole time. I wanted to kill him so many times.
So he is gone from the game, but that does not necessarily mean he's gone from the campaign. They
Right.
use game as in like the instance of what we're playing, but he still may be in your deck. But they'll tell us here in a bit.
Okay. The way out. Bones rattle to the floor, dislodged by the shaking and crumbling of the caverns around you. The stranger grabs a skull from within the flames in the center of the chamber and flees. Forced. At the end of the round, if the gate to hell is in play, discard the location that is farthest from the gate to hell. Move each investigator and enemy that was at that location to a connecting location and deal 2 damage to each of them. Objective. If each undefeated investigator is at the gate to hell, advance.
All
So we have to
righty.
find that, right? We don't have it out yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I assume that is a catacomb location,
I assume it has to be.
right? It's not like
I think it has.
we. It's not something that we've already seen, right? No. Okay. Cool. And it's not one that we set aside, so it could be. It could be somewhere like already on the table.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. The Spectre of Death only has 10 hit points.
Yes.
Only 10.
Only 10.
I'm gonna start planning to kill him then.
Okay.
So I'll play my Song of the Dead. And that gets 5 charges, which I'm actually gonna use countdowns on, which I usually don't do, but that's a lot of charges. So I played a card, I played another card. Now there's nowhere to my right, right?
Yeah, there's nothing to your right.
It's just where the guys are or up north.
Yeah. And so
Alright.
what I think I'm going to do at this point is I think I'm going to use the once per game action on this card to look at the unrevealed side of one of these catacomb locations so that we can start to plan from there
What to do?
what to do. I think let's finish your turn and then we can discuss which one we kind of want to look at.
Yeah. I think should I bother with the clue tokens where I am or just move toward you now?
There's a victory point on that one, so might as well
Oh, okay.
grab it.
Yeah, then definitely. Alright, so I will use my last clairvoyance. And let's attempt to do this. It is a little difficult for me, but oh, we super failed.
Bummer. Alrighty then.
Yep, so I think that's it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like the Barbarian was a 2022 film with Justin Long.
That's very recent.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. Hey Bryce, how's it going? Good morning.
Okay. Is it your turn now or is it
It is, yeah. Yeah, because you took him out. We're looking for
Yep.
hell for some reason. And okay, so this is book 3. If we succeed, we look at the unrevealed side of any ancient location in play.
Hmm.
Um, I'm a little concerned that because it's group limit once per game, so I don't want to not pass this.
You're fine.
I'm at 4. If I commit 2 cards, that takes me to 6-3, which does not save me from the skull, but it saves me from pretty much almost everything else in the bag. I'm losing a beguile at that point, which I don't think I really need too much.
It
But
is the final countdown.
do. We just got copyright struck. Dang it. Uh, um, I think I probably can lose my fake credentials as well. I don't know if I need the fake credentials.
I mean, would you rather not do this and just use the crazy guy? Because you can parlay him?
I think yes. I think yes. I think there is. I think I may do both.
Oh, okay.
Because we have unrevealed down here and unrevealed up here. And so what I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking is that I look at this one all the way up
Mm-hmm.
here, and if it's not the gates of hell, we don't have to deal with it, and we can kind of focus down
Right.
here,
Unless it's
because
a victory point one.
unless it's a victory point one, yeah, that's true. But then, like, if I'm coming down here anyways, we may want to just process of elimination that one out. So
Mm-hmm.
let's if I commit 3 to it, um, I don't think that really is too much. If I commit the 3, that saves me from the skull and the -4 as well. Only because it's a limit once per game thing. That's what I'm kind of thinking.
Right.
So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna go 7-3 for this
Okay.
for this.
Can
Come
you spell
on.
it? 0.
Nice. Let's go.
So
Okay.
fine.
So look at the one up here, I think, is the
Yeah.
this is the stone
Yeah.
archways. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this actually we may want to go here because when it's revealed, we're just looking at it. Yeah, so we're just looking at it. We're not actually revealing it, but we put one into the left and to the right, and we don't have to spend clue tokens to go there.
Okay.
So
So wait, does the stone archways is going to stone archways? Or is it the labyrinth bone?
there's a stone archways here, and then this
Okay.
unrevealed one is also a stone archways.
Okay.
I still think we come down though,
Yeah.
because what if these are the gates to hell?
Right.
So
Gosh. Knowing our luck, they aren't even out.
yeah, right. Which yeah, true. um, okay, so what I'm gonna do, because I think we're gonna start taking damage here. I am going to I'm gonna spend an action. I'm gonna place one of my clues onto my location to get rid of the spirit's torment. So you don't you don't have to take a horror or lose an action to leave that location.
Awesome.
I'm going to move to the stone archways, and I am going to the pit below is gone. Use a parlay action to for this ghoul here to investigate the stone-filled cavern. We're gonna go 4. Yeah, we'll just you know what? If we lose it, we lose it. We'll go 4-3. Draw that
Okay.
0 now.
-1.
Let's go. Alrighty, so that's my 3.
Amazing.
And that is all my actions. Alrighty.
Okay. All
Whew.
right. And that was everything?
That was everything.
Okay.
So enemy phase, this Spectre of Death is going to come to the one right next to me, so that's fun. Then we will get money, draw cards. I got some damage actually. I got my pistol,
Ooh.
my British Bulldog. This is my familiar. I think we made that joke before. You have your
Yes.
familiar. This is my familiar. Okay. Uh we got a Doom, and your card is Eyes in the Wall. So you were attacked by the hands, and now the eyes are coming for you.
Yay.
Revelation, and we'll see if you. This is gonna be tough. Test Brain 3. For each point you
Ooh.
fail by, take one horror.
All right. I'm going to add, I just drew guts, so I'm going to add that to it to make me even better.
I like it.
So, and I'm going to commit my familiar because I don't need her. I'm going to assume. So I'm testing at 9. But if I succeed by 2 or more, I'll draw cards. So 9 minus 4, so I'm at a 5. And it was a 3?
Yeah.
Yay, I get to draw 2 cards.
Nice. Okay, so that will
That worked
be
out.
as your flame, right?
No, but I did draw my treachery.
Oh, that's even worse.
So, um. Okay, so this is the one where I cannot cancel or ignore the bad tokens.
Okay.
Okay, great, cool. Okay. Everything's fine.
I got another pit. Alrighty. I feel like the pit below is like in here, so like you like absolutely just get destroyed if the pit below is in the gates of hell. I for some reason I have a feeling that those are gonna combo very poorly together.
Yeah.
Okay. That it is our turn. Do you want me to go first so that we can get some information with the catacomb dude?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 3
Yeah.
to play the British Bulldog. Um
Yeah.
heck yeah. Let me find my bullets. Bullets. That's my first action. Second action, I'm going to move down. I'm going to spend my 2 clues to unlock this location, which is the Shivering Pools. Forced, after you end your turn at the Shivering Pools, you must either take 1 direct damage or lose 5 resources. When it is
Wow.
revealed, uh, put the topmost to the right or below. So we're going to put it to the right. And this catacomb dude is engaged with me now, which I will. Let's go ahead and put this to the right. I have 1 action left. I don't love that actually. 1 direct damage. I can sit there for a little bit. Let me exhaust bewitching. Now I'm going to search the top 9 cards for vamp. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Nope, that's fine. I didn't want it
Hmm.
anyways. Nah, my fine clothes were in there though. Um,
Ooh.
ooh, ooh, ooh. My I have 1 action left. I think I want to use that action to leave the Shivering Pools,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to. The Shivering Pools does have 2 clues on it. It is a Shroud 5, but it does have a victory point. Um, but I'm gonna use my Parlay Test Book 4. That's actually really tough. Hmm, interesting. Uh, I've had a really hard time drawing my robes, which reduce all the parlay tests by 2.
Mm,
I want those robes.
that's not good.
Yeah. Oh, and also the catacomb guy is a group limit once per game. I don't think I knew that either. Um,
Oh, I mean that's fine
yeah.
at this point.
So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get a little risky. Um, I could just hang out in the shivering pools. I could lose. Honestly, I could lose 5 resources. I think I'd be fine with that and not take the damage. I could also
Mm,
take the damage and throw it on.
anyone?
I could. Well, it would kill Chuck. Um, I have another one of. I have another Chuck in my hand. Um, I could shoot the catacomb dude with my bulldog. Um,
Root 'em.
oh, I should not have. I didn't realize that. I just didn't even read this. The British bulldog. After you fail a skill test while parlaying with an enemy, put the British bulldog into play from your hand. So that would have been nice. Uh,
Mm,
um, so I think the two options that I have, I'm I think I'm gonna move to the catacombs to my right. That'll provoke an attack of opportunity, and then I will take another attack from him during the enemy phase. But there's a chance that that can open up this spot underneath you, which means that on
hmm.
your turn you can kind of come directly down rather
That's
than.
true.
So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to use my last action to move here, um, spinning the 2 clues you have. This is the candlelit tunnels. So this is the
Okay.
same thing that's right above it, um, which is we can look at an unrevealed location. I'm gonna put an exhaust token to say that we've already done that one, and the top card of the deck goes into the right of that. And now I'm starting to get okay. So
Okay.
this,
So
so
there's one card, the card below me,
mm-hmm,
and the one to the right of the crypt. We don't know what either of those are.
correct,
Okay. But we need clues for either of them.
correct.
Okay. Okay. Um, then I'm gonna use my initiate first. Yay! I got a flame!
Nice.
I mean, we already have the Song of Dead in play, but um, we now have it. Okay, so that's that, and then I am going to play um my other spell. So I'm going to play my Rite of Seeping, and we'll get rid of Clairvoyance. So that costs me 4, and it's gonna get 30 charges. 1, 2, 3. So I played a card. I'm gonna investigate and then hopefully keep going because for this one, if a bad symbol is revealed, I lose all remaining actions. But I can't stop them right now, so just where we're at.
Is that the one where you have
Uh,
to draw a ton at the end of your turn to see if you can get rid of it?
yeah.
Nice.
So how far am I? I'm way too far away. This
You're
is what
one, two,
one,
three,
two,
four,
three, four,
five.
5. Yeah. So I assume I fail. What is the shroud of where I am? 4.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, and oh no, wait, I did do that. No, I didn't do that. I have to do this. Okay, so, and I believe my turn automatically ends anyway. But now I can do this thing and I'll use my ability. So I get to draw 8.
Nice.
And let's see. 1. Oh, I got it
Let's
right away!
go. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's real good. You were stuck with that forever last time.
I know. And then I just drew it.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, so that's my whole turn, though.
All right. So Hunter's gonna hunt. Um, let's move them here. This guy's gonna hit me for 1 and go down to 1 there. Then we will unexhaust things and stand up and get money
Mhm.
and draw a card. Hey, there's my fine clothes. Okay, well that helps.
That does help. Okay. Um Oh, but now we still need bad things to happen to us.
Yeah, yeah. Alrighty. We got the pit below is gonna go away. Got a doom.
Okay.
Your card is the shadow behind you. Revelation, put this into play in your threat area. Uh, as an action, you can look behind you. At the end of your turn, if you did not perform the above action ability, you must either discard all of your resources, or all the cards in your hand, then discard this card.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this will happen at some point. That's a brutal card. My card is a corpse dweller. Dang it. Spawn, discard a humanoid enemy at any location and spawn corpse dweller at that location. If there are no humanoid enemies in play, discard corpse dweller and it gains surge instead. It's a 3/5/4. I'm thinking that I may discard the guy that I have. Oh, he is 5. Oh, I don't like that at all. Um, he is a hunter.
Where is he going?
Wherever there's a humanoid enemy, so he's either one of these catacomb guys, the one engaged with me, or the one down here below.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do this guy and just prolong the problem, push off the problem instead of having him engage with me because I think him being engaged with me would allow me to draw some card. No, but yeah, no, not worth. Not worth. Okay,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
don't do it. It's not worth it. Okay,
Don't do it.
okay. Um, alrighty. So my turn, I think what my turn looks like is that I am going to um use I'm going to try and evade the catacomb guy, play find clothes, and then maybe do the parlay action here. So I
Mhm.
think if you can get the clues, you can move down to this location, which may which helps us with what location we're going
Right.
to be looking at. So I think it makes sense for you to go first.
Okay. All right. Um, the first thing I'm gonna do is I will. Well, I guess I'll use my girl. Might as well. 2, 3. Didn't get anything. I don't even know what spells might still be in here. I know I have one that heals me, but I don't know if that's actually a spell. It's not.
Gotcha.
Um, but either way, I keep checking out what's in there. All right, so we did that. Um, I just hate that with. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now because I got rid of that thing. So I'm gonna do my Rite of Seeking spell, and I'm gonna use my ability, and I'm also going to commit prescient to it, and I'm gonna
Okay.
say odd. So if an odd one comes out, I get to get a spell back.
Nice.
And I'm now testing at 5, 6. I'm only testing at 6, but I get to draw 3. So 1,
I like that.
2, oop,
I like that.
3.
Beautiful.
Okay, so -1 is fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get everything I wanted. I'm gonna take a Voice of Ra back into my hand. This is gone. That's done. I didn't need to tap that. Okay. So that's the first action I've done.
Yep, and you get both of these clues, right? Or just one of them?
And 2. I should get 2.
Nice.
Yep, I get 2. I always get 2.
Good.
It's so nice.
It is nice.
It's like, what do these plebes do when they only get 1? Okay, so I did a spell, and now I have 2 actions left, because I just want to be safe about this. There was something else it's if I want to look behind me. Which I feel like I guess is worth it, because
How many
I want to
how
keep
many
my
resources do you have?
just 1, but I really want to play one that costs 3, so I'm like, I just don't want to be set further back, and I guess I don't need the action, so I don't need to do it yet. I'll move down to the other place
This is the
and spend my...
Well of Souls.
Are you kidding?
So after you end your turn at the Wells of Souls, you must either take 1 direct horror or discard 2 random cards from your hand.
Okay.
When it's revealed, put the topmost catacomb to above, below, or to the right of Well of Souls. I guess we'll go below, and that is the last one there.
So that has to be it.
We do also have 1 unrevealed here. I'm
Yeah,
also
but I feel
going.
like it's that.
So that's there. I'm also like,
What?
we didn't miss anything, right? Like, yeah,
I don't think
I don't
so.
think we did. So okay, that does have a victory point on it,
Yeah.
but I think, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you're there,
Hmm.
and you spent the 2 clues to go there. No more clues.
Mm-hmm. Um, do you have clues?
I do not.
Or we have no clues? Okay.
We, in terms of clues, we have no clues.
Okay. All right, then I guess I'm going to uh uh I guess I'll just try searching here again. All right, so I mean, is this worth it? It's not worth it. It's not worth it without my ability. So,
You
I
could
guess I'll just do
leave
the look
there.
behind me. Huh?
Yeah, or you could leave there so you don't have to take the damage.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Okay, cool.
Um, because I think it's helpful for us to just because wait, did I go first or did you go first?
You went first.
Okay, so then maybe I should let you. Okay, then because it's either keep my 1 resource or yeah, I'll keep my resource, so I'll look behind me and get rid of my look behind me card.
No, it
But I'll
stays with
stay
you.
there.
No, this,
Oh,
so
it
this,
stays with me?
yeah, this will happen. It's just you're choosing what turn it's gonna happen on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm, then do I care? No, I don't. I'll let it take the resource then. So then I will. What is this thing gonna do to me?
What would you be testing 5 to 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
Whereas, like, if I wait for my ability, it's because
Yeah,
I get 2 clue tokens, so I think it's better to save the spell. I
I
mean,
think
I
so.
could just test, but I think that's not worth it.
I don't think it's worth it either.
Okay. I will. I can gain a resource for a turn. Is that true?
As an action, yeah.
I'll do that. I'll just gain a resource.
But you'll immediately lose it, right?
Oh wait, am I losing all of them? I can must either discard all of your resources or discard all cards in your hand. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So, um, all right then. I don't know what to do. Like, is there something? Do I have to do a thing?
You don't have to, no. Um, I
I guess I'll move out. I'll move out
yeah,
to where you are.
yeah. I was
Yeah,
like, if anything, move so you don't take the damage.
yeah. But then we're closer to ending. I kind of want to be close to the exit, but yeah, we'll just. I think that's good.
Which if we assume that one of these locations is the exit.
Right.
Yeah, so I think what okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah.
So then I am gonna get rid of this shadow thing because I'm gonna let it discard my resource.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So I am going to attempt to evade this
So
catacomb.
I didn't use my ability, so you can use my ability because I'm with you.
I think you used it on the investigate up here, right?
Did I?
Yeah, because you got the 2 clues from here.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, you drew a
I
-1,
don't know why I didn't tap
-4.
myself. Like, was I saving it?
I don't think
Hmm.
so because you drew the -1, -1, -4 so that you could pull your voice of Ra back.
Right. Right. Huh. Okay.
So I'm gonna go 4-2 to attempt to evade.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's no way, there's no way, there's no way, there's
I knew the red.
dang it. Okay. So that's 1 action. I'm down to 2.
Mm,
I will do it again.
okay. +1.
+1. Alrighty. So this
Oh,
dude,
different.
yeah. So this dude is evaded here. I'm down to 1 action left, which I will use to go 2 resources or 1 resource to play Fine Clothes. So I reduce the
Mm,
difficulty test of doing parlay actions by 2. And I'm going to do the parlay action here. So I'm going to test book 2.
seeing if there's
Do
anything
you
I
have
should
any book
add.
in your hand that you can commit? I don't have any, but it's a once per game
I can.
ability. Okay,
I will. I
sweet.
will. I'll add 2 book to it.
You're the best.
Okay.
Okay,
Are
so
we ready?
I'm 6-2
Okay. +1.
+1. So
Yay!
I think we look. So one of these two, left or right? What are we looking at?
I would go left because if we have to sneak by the enemies, that's worse.
Yeah.
Us going
Uh,
off the other way is easier.
yep. So this is the gates of hell here.
Okay, so we
Yep.
were right.
So
I
we
mean,
were
kind of.
okay. So this is the one that we
Between the
need to go
last
to.
2.
Yeah, this is the one that we need to go to. Okay, well that's good to know. Oh, okay, sweet. Actually, yeah.
Okay. Although, is that uncovered, or do we still have to pay 2 to get to that spot? 2
We
clue
do still have
tokens?
to pay 2 to get to that spot.
Okay.
So I
And we
think
don't have any right now,
we
right?
don't we don't have any right now. Um, I'm yeah, we don't have any right now. I'm thinking that so here's the question. What are we doing?
Mhm.
Are we clue hunting? Are we victory point hunting? Are we trying to kill this big dude up here? I don't have a ton of health left.
Yeah, if I had more resources, I could probably kill him, and I still maybe can. But, like, I can attack him 5 times for 3 damage each. But
Can you take the damage back?
a little bit. I'm
Okay.
at I'm at 4 out of 9 sanity and 2 out of 6 health.
Okay.
So I am, like, pretty healthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's kind of play it by ear. We also have this corpse dweller, which is gonna be really annoying.
Mhm.
I have my AoE damage, which is just um 2 damage to everything at its location.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. Um, so let's actually no, we have to make that decision right now, because we are gonna be hunting. So this corpse dweller is gonna hunt up to the shivering pools, and I think the question now is, do we want the Spectre of Death to hunt here or down here?
Mm-hmm. I say I guess just keep it with the other one?
If we keep it with,
Maybe not.
and
Will it automatically engage me?
if you move into it, yeah. Um, but it would not be next to you now.
Mm-hmm.
But I could grab the Stir the Pot, which is a parlay action, deal 2 damage. Oh, it's their combined damage and horror value. Never mind. That's not gonna work because that's gonna be a total of 4, 6, 7. I'm not gonna be able to hit a 7 book. So the Stir the Pot is not gonna work for me.
Yeah, I need like one more turn of setup, but if I do that, I could probably kill the Spectre guy. I mean, assuming I get hits, which like we have to hope for, but
Yeah. So in that case, what we can do is we can have the Spectre hunt here, then we can both move up, and then we can split them again on the next turn. So let's do that.
Yeah.
Spectre's gonna come hunt here. Um, and then that's the end of the enemy turn.
Okay.
Okay. So we will get a resource, unexhaust, draw a card. At the end of your turn, take 1 direct damage, 2 actions to discard internal injury. That's fine. Then this catacomb guy is going to engage someone. Um,
What's his health?
2.
It's the catacomb guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he can engage me. I can kill him
Okay.
if we just want to
Does
start
that
killing them.
does that mess with your build turn?
No.
Okay. Cool. So we'll have him engage you, and then that will allow me to get rid of the internal injury.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Okay. Cool. Top of the round, we got a Doom. Your card. Test Brain 4. If you fail, discard 1 asset you control. If you cannot,
Okay.
take 2 damage. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah. -1, so I
That's
think I
fine.
passed. Yeah.
Excellent. Mine, test Brain 3. For each point you fail, take 1 horror. So we will go ahead and
Okay.
commit guts to that. And so we're gonna go 5 to 3.
Okay. 0.
Let's go. So I get to draw a
Yay.
card, which is kicking the hornet's nest, and I don't die. Always a plus. Always a plus.
Alright, so I'm engaged with one guy.
You're engaged with 1 guy.
Alright. Do you want me
I
to just go?
uh I would like to go first because if I
Okay.
move out of this location, I get my fox mask back because there's an enemy, and if you
Uh,
kill him, I don't get it. So
that's fair.
I'm gonna go ahead and move north, which will replenish this guy here on the fox mask. I'm gonna spend 2 actions to discard internal injury. Then my free action, I'm going to bewitch parlay over here, or beguile parlay. To see if we can get that victory point. So that's going to be um a 4 to 1. 4 to 1.
Okay. -1.
Let's go. Okay, so we got that. So we're at 1 clue. We need 1 more
Okay.
somewhere, which I can probably get just here and there.
Yeah.
Um, and then also that is a victory point that we just uncovered there.
Lovely.
Cool. That's me.
Okay. And the guy I'm with has 2 health?
Yep, he's the 3/2/2, and he hits for 1 sanity damage.
Okay. Uh, I'll start off by attacking him with my Song of the Dead.
Nice.
So it uses brain, and I'm attacking for 6. And he's a what?
3.
Okay. And I'll use my ability, even though I don't want to. You know what? I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'll just attack him twice. Okay. So, ooh, I got the blue.
Nice.
So, just +1. So that will do 1 damage to him.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna attack again. Okay. I got the skull, which is the one that I want.
Deals
So
3 damage, right?
yeah.
It
Although
is.
it
It's a -3.
right. So if I was a 6 and he's a 3,
Yeah, so you're good.
perfect. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a very
And then that would do
satisfying
the
like
extra damage.
draw. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's +2
Especially when I
damage.
randomly did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hype.
So it's the Song of the Dead.
That's cool.
So I attacked, and then I'm gonna play this card, which is why I saved my ability. So I'm gonna
So
play the Voice of Ra. Oof.
so if you play the card, you're gonna get hit by both of these enemies.
Oh, I thought. Wait, who am I with?
No one, but they're hunting. They're gonna come and attack you.
Oh, that's okay, because I'm getting resources to do the thing where they hit themselves back.
Okay.
I think one's gonna end up hitting me, but one won't.
Okay.
You mean they're gonna attack me when they come, right?
Yeah, so they will move. One of them attacks for 2 physical, 2 mental. The other one attacks for 2 physical, 1 mental.
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna Voice of Ra and draw 5 tokens. I mean, assuming one of these is. If this fails, then I am kind of screwed.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I don't know. I haven't drawn anything good yet. Oh no. No. So yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Uh-oh.
Out of all of these tokens, I needed just a single face one. But now I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh.
So, oops.
Yikes.
Yeah, that may be. Well, I mean, I still have other things too. So we'll see. But I might be in trouble. I think I can
Alrighty.
take it all though.
Alrighty.
All right. Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. So enemy phase, these will hunt. You'll take 4 physical and 3 mental damage.
Okay. So, can I put if my initiate, she's a 1 health, 2 sanity.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put the sanity and the damage on her? I can't, right?
Correct. No, you can. You can.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up to
So
the
that's
max.
basically -1, -1. So
Yeah.
what was the
So
totals?
with the totals were 4 physical, 3 sanity.
So 3 physical, 2 sanity?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still alive. See, we're fine.
Yeah, you feeling okay?
And now I'm gonna kill these guys.
Nice.
I have no idea. Man. I have 1 literal health left. But 3 sanity still, so we're fine.
Nice. Okay.
But yeah. That's that.
That is that. Okay. Um so we will unexhaust everything, get money, draw cards. Got a manual dexterity. That's nice.
I got another flame that I don't need anymore.
Nice. We're at 5 out of 12 there. Whenever I see like a 12 on a final stage of an agenda, I think that it's going to be like, if you don't do this, you die. Like you will lose the campaign. Like it's such a
Yeah.
high like threshold. Your card,
Okay.
attached to your location, and your location has +2 shroud.
Okay. I don't care about that at
My
all.
card is the same thing.
Okay.
Honestly, those were great cards to draw.
Yeah,
so
that's not
so
bad at all.
we're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
Do you
How
want
much
what's up?
how much health is the other guy that's with me? Not the specter.
5.
Wow. Okay.
um yep. Yeah.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
Oh wait, okay, hold on. So actually I misread my start of the pod. So mine is choose an enemy, test book where X is the chosen enemies combined, not the total combined. So I could I could come down and stir the pot and do probably 2 damage to both of your things.
Okay.
Um
That would
do
help.
do we want to see what's your game plan?
I so my spell attack does 3 damage, and I now have enough resources that I can do that thing where I automatically stop one attack. So I'm thinking I should kill the weaker one and then automatically stop the other guy next round while we just try to get the gates opened. I can probably hold my own if you can get the gates open, get the location, because once that's revealed, I can fast travel there.
Oh, true, 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 true. Okay, okay.
We just have to be on that spot.
Yeah, we both have to be there.
Okay. But we don't have to like do an action to resign or something. We just have to be on it.
Correct.
Yeah. Then I would do that.
Do you Okay, so do you want me to come down and try and do that? So the way that I would do that is I can discover I would spawn an enemy, discover a clue, and then spawning that enemy would get me the card that I could then parlay and deal all the damage. I'm hoping that the enemy that I pull also would be able to be destroyed. Um, but like if I draw another one of these mania or the
Yeah.
dwellers, then we're in a lot of
Yeah.
trouble. Um,
Yeah. I would say with like the 2 enemies, I can handle it. If more enemies show up, I might not be able to get out.
okay. Okay.
I do have 1 health left.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you so also just so the Spectre of Death has retaliate, so if you miss an attack on him, he will hit you.
Okay. My plan for him is to
Cancel.
stop him attack. Yeah, so.
Do you need me there to commit anything? I don't have anything actually that I think can
I
commit.
don't think
So,
so.
okay. um okay. So what I'm going to or do you want to go first then? I don't think that my I think I would rather be reactive than I think I
Okay.
kind of want to see how your turn goes.
Okay. So I can attack one and the other guy won't attack me, right? Attacking
Correct.
is okay.
Correct. Yeah, yeah. You can
Okay.
attack.
So, I'm gonna do that because I think that this will kill him if we do it correctly. We'll be fine. All right. So it does kind of stink because I'm gonna use guts and probably draw treacheries, but whatever. This is the moment. So I'm gonna use my Song of the Dead. Another charge. I'm gonna use my ability. I'm gonna commit guts to it, and I'm probably gonna play this, but I think I don't have to say it yet.
Okay.
So I have a fast spell that's after my thing, I think. So I'm gonna draw 3 and hope that one is a skull. But I'm attacking for 5, 6, 7, 8,
The
9.
smaller guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so I didn't get the skull, so it's only doing 1 damage.
Okay.
Which means I'm not gonna use this yet. But I'm gonna ignore this, and I get this, so I get to draw 3 cards.
Oh dang.
Okay, we got 2 treacheries. I don't know why we did this. Alright, so do I have more or equal doubt than conviction?
We have more conviction.
If you have more conviction than doubt, test Brain X, where X is your book. If you fail, take 2 damage. So I'm testing my brain to my book, so 5 to 3.
Don't forget
I
to
need
put
to
the
put these back.
5 to 3. Uh-oh.
Okay.
So this could auto kill you.
Yeah, I could.
So
How far away am I from the place?
3. Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah, I take 2 damage, so I guess I'm out.
I guess so. Okay. So they go back there.
Rough.
You take a physical trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. And then it's my
Oh wait,
turn.
hold on. I was like, did I have a way? And I think I do.
Okay.
Please. So I have this card. It says, play when you would resolve the effect. Oh no, never mind. It's not the right kind of card. Fuck, that would have helped.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get out of here as
Yeah.
fast as I can. I need a clue to do that. Um, and so I'm gonna move to the stone archways.
Mhm.
That's my first action. I'm going to move this guy here to the labyrinth of bones. It's my free action. I am going to investigate there. So that's a 4 to 0.
Okay. That should be fine.
There's one token that messes with it. Sweet.
-4.
So, okay, so we're still good. We still succeed. So we got the clue there. Then got one action left, which is to I guess I'll get a resource. Okay. So these guys will hunt directly north, coming after me. Uh
Okay.
I will get a resource, draw a card, which is bank job. Ooh, I can get some more money.
Ooh.
Yeah, this 11 money is not enough. Go to 6. Uh, test feat 3. For each point you fail, take 1 damage. I am
Okay.
going to go ahead and commit Chuck and Bank Job. I do have a manual dexterity, but which is +2, but I don't want to draw the card, and you're required to draw the card because I know I have a lot of treacheries in there, and I just don't want to
Mm,
deal with it. So,
yeah.
so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go 6 to 3.
Okay. Let's see. Go.
Skull, which
How
is
far are
minus one,
you?
two, three.
3?
Yeah, so
Alright.
we're good there. And then for my actions, I'm gonna go. How greedy do we get? Okay, so the way out just says that if each undefeated investigator is at the gates of hell, advance. And
Mhm.
so if I come down to, so it's gonna be 1, 2 actions to come down to the catacombs. Kicking the hornet's nest would be a third action, which would grab here, and then I can go vamp and parlay, take an attack of opportunity. There is a there's a decent chance that I can get these 2 clues here and get us another victory point. Um,
Okay.
and I think that there's not a reason to not do that because nothing I think can kill me. So I will spend 1 action to move down. So I have 2 actions left. I will play Kicking the Hornet's Nest. I have 1 action left. Yeah. So I'm going to search the top 9 cards for an enemy. 2, 4, 6, 8. Just 8. Got a Poltergeist. Got the Ghoul minion. Um, I'll take the Ghoul minion.
There you go.
I get this clue. And we will exhaust Bewitching to draw a Vamp from under it. So I have a Vamp now. My audio is a little low. Got it. Thank you.
Hmm.
Um, this Ghoul minion is engaged with me. I will speak up. Okay. Then we have a Vamp, which is a parlay. That's my free action. Um, so I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to play Vamp to parlay. I am testing book 1 because of my fine clothes. I
Okay.
am going to I have 4. I'm going to spin a fox mask for 5. When I play Vamp, I'm going to exhaust Chuck to get +2. So
Okay.
I am going to go 8 to 1.
Oh, okay. -2.
Okay, -2, which gets me this last clue, which opens up that victory point. That was a free action. Um, so I'll spend my last action to spend 2 clues to move into the gates of hell, and
Yay.
then we are done.
Whew.
I do take an attack of opportunity from this guy, so that's fine. I had enough health. Now I'll raise my audio.
Mifa, no. No.
Actually, I think I just lowered yours on accident. Because I actually I don't I lowered yours, and so hopefully now we're at least equalized because mine's maxed out without getting into like all the other settings with programs that I don't have open. So hopefully that fixes it. But the way out. The catacombs rumble and collapse behind you as you make your escape. You are able to follow the stranger's shadows, tracing his steps to find your way through the labyrinthine passages. You cross the threshold of the catacombs entrance, a wave of rubble and bone chips following in your wake. The deafening noise of falling debris crashes behind you, and you turn to find the entrance blocked by a newly formed wall of bone and rock. Just as you are
Mm.
ready to depart, a partially charged skull bears a strange diagram, rolls to the stop at your feet. There's no sign of the stranger anywhere. Resolution 1. Alrighty. You want to read this for us?
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. Um, Mifa, no. I should just start at resolution 1?
Yes.
Yeah. The burnt skull holds the key to everything. You are sure of it. You have tried every method available to you in studying the diagram it bears, but the answer eludes you still. You have brought the skull to experts, occultists, and professors. You have even tried speaking with the skull on more than one occasion. Exasperated, you place the skull on your night table and try to get some sleep for the first time since escaping the catacombs. As you fall asleep, you cannot shake the sight of the diagram etched in the skull's forehead. You awaken with a spark of inspiration and rush to the Musée du Louvre, a famous Parisian museum holding tens of thousands of paintings, drawings, and archaeological finds. You spend days exploring the museum, every display, every collection, every single object of art that might hold a clue to the diagram's meaning. Finally, you see it. A painting depicting a beautiful island town weathering a torrential storm. Waves crash against the stone of the outer wall, the tide threatening to swallow the island whole. Lightning flashes around the tower of the abbey above the main village. A whirlwind of black clouds turns in the sky above. The diagram from the burned skull you hold in your hands is recreated perfectly in the stained glass of the abbey. The title of the piece is The Path is Open. In your campaign log, record that you know the site of the gate.
Okay.
Remove all of a certain type of tokens from the bag, then add 2 cultist ones. If Ishimaru Haruko is in the victory display, record her name in your campaign log under VIP slain. Each investigator earns experience. And that's it.
Alrighty. So I
Yeah.
count 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad.
A strange foot. Talking to a skull is way less normal if it doesn't have a face on it. That's true. That's very, very true. Nice. Okay, so you're gonna manipulate the chaos bag.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
I suppose.
And then we have scenario 7, the Black Stars Rise next. Woo! That was intense.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, we need to have 2 cultists. Yeah, that was an interesting one because, like, I guess I assume like we could have uncovered the gates of hell way earlier
Yeah.
and known where it was.
Yeah.
That's really interesting that it just happened to be last for us.
Yeah. 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 The other one was the blocked passage. When you reveal blocked passage, take 2 damage. You cannot leave blocked passage this round. So I'm glad that we never
Wow.
found that. That would have been brutal. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of damage in this one.
Yeah.
And I guess it is. Yeah, that was brutal. Yeah.
So it didn't say it. I assume the man in the pallid mask is gone?
I think he's still in your deck
You think
because
so?
yeah, because he said remove from the game. It didn't say to remove him from your deck. It just said that for this scenario, and so I think he's still hanging around.
But I wonder because at the beginning of the scenario it said remove them from my deck.
I think I think uh the bearer of the man in the pallid mask searches his or her deck for it and sets it aside. So it didn't
Okay.
remove, it just set it aside
Okay.
for the
I
game.
see. I
Um,
see.
but I mean,
Alright.
4 XP, 4 XP going
Yeah.
into next week, which let's talk about that. Next week, we will be back on Wednesday to play the Black Stars Rise. For whatever reason, when I bought or when I was doing like my research into Arkham Horror, the Black Stars Rise is the name of like one of those. It used to be in like a single scenario expansion pack. For whatever
Mhm.
reason, that expansion pack is like the iconic expansion pack in my mind. Like that's the one that I always remember. I know what the art is on it. I know like I just remember that name. And so this is the first time playing it, so that'll be kind of fun. Uh,
Yay.
but we will play that next Wednesday, not at 10 a.m., but at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Eastern
Mhm.
Daylight Time, whichever one we're currently in the Eastern Time Zone. So that'll be next Wednesday. We're going to be taking on scenario 7. And yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Awesome having you on. As always, Meg, can you tell everybody where they can find you? I'm going to throw all your info up in the chat. And if you're on YouTube,
Yeah.
it is just going to be, if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll find it.
I'm Professor Meg, and you can pretty much find me there everywhere. I'm mostly on Instagram, a little bit on YouTube, and then I do a lot over on the Board Game Co. YouTube channel too.
Nice.
Mhm, mhm.
And we do have Gen Con coming up. I assume we'll talk about it a little bit more next week as it will be
Yeah.
looming on the horizon then. But yeah, if you all are going to be at Gen Con, don't want to speak for you, Meg, but come say hi to us. Um,
Yeah, definitely.
we'll be there. We'll be around. So if you see us, say hi. Um,
Yeah.
looking forward to that. Awesome. Well, thanks, Meg. Thank you everyone for watching. It was this one, even though right there at the end, which that was just a like that was just a sad treachery pull or like a weakness pull. I think
I
I liked
know.
our plan. I liked our plan. I totally forgot that that treachery was in there, and it kind of stinks that yeah.
I
But
honestly just shouldn't have done it because I committed guts to the test like for the hell of it, and I just shouldn't have.
oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I drew cards.
um, yeah. But
Yeah.
I think this one felt at least a little bit more satisfying. The last one we came out with double
Yeah.
the XP
Yes.
and half
It
the
was a
trauma.
close
So
call.
double the XP and half the trauma. So that's always a
Yeah.
good it's always a good way to end a scenario. But thanks all for
Uh,
watching. I will be back on Friday morning. We have a new hero for Marvel Champions coming out. Jubilee will be out Friday, and assuming that I can get her, I think I can by Friday morning. I think I'm gonna go early in Friday to grab her on release day. We're gonna be doing an unboxing and playing with her for the very first time. So look forward
Exciting.
to seeing you all there. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. It'll be fun. So thanks all. See you around. Peace.
Bye.